and welcome to another segment of Motivational Mondays with Donna. I pray everyone is doing well, and again, if you are dealing with any challenges, remember to let go and let God. This week's topic is: are you only making withdrawals and no deposits? What I mean is, you need to take time for yourself to be able to refresh and revitalize yourself. And the biggest way to be able to do that is to come into communion and intimacy with God. And I'll explain and give you an example of what I mean. In the book of Matthew, in chapter 14, loads and crowds of people, over 5,000, followed Jesus where he was going. And he had compassion when he saw all of them, looking to be healed, looking to hear him speak. And he spoke to the disciples and said, "We need to be able to feed them." Disciples said, "Master, we only have 5 loaves and 2 fishes. It will not suffice for this multitude." Well, of course, Jesus asked him to bring the loaves and the fish, and he prayed and blessed them. And then he told them to give out to the mass multitude. And all of them ate and were satisfied. And then there were still some fragments that was left over. This is one of the big miracles that Jesus did when he was here. Afterwards, he sent the disciples away, and then he went up into the mountain to be able to take time for himself and to pray and to have solitude and to rest. This is the way he was refreshing himself. He was making deposits into himself so that he would be able to continue to perform miracles and be there for the masses of the people. Are you making deposits for yourself? Are you taking time for yourself? Or are you just making withdrawals? Every time somebody asks you to help them with this, to go to here, to go to there, are you just running back and forth and never taking time for yourself? You're just going to wear yourself down, and then you won't be of any use to anybody, especially yourself. I really want you to think about that, because we're coming up into that time right now in about a month when things are going to be very busy. In about a month, we're going to be coming into the Thanksgiving season and then into the Christmas season. And this is when things can really become a whirlwind. So remember, you need to take time for yourself and not only make withdrawals to give out to everybody else, but you need to make deposits for yourself. Now, we always end our segments on gratitude. And there was a gentleman by the name of Meister Eckhart. And he was a German Catholic theologian and a philosopher. And he had this to say: if the only prayer you said in your whole life was thank you, that would suffice. Think about that. Just have gratitude. It's the most important thing. It will lift you up, up, and away. Have a great week, guys. Talk to you next week.